And you know, Colombia has the weather very similar. We're by the equator, so it's very similar. We don't have seasons. We have, I mean, we don't have like very differentiated.
That doesn't vary that much because it's
but we
closer
do
to
have
the
winter
equator.
and we do have like summers.
Yeah, it sounds very.
You should go to Colombia.
I would love to go.
Go?
I'm afraid I would be kidnapped.
No, they don't. They don't even know who you are over there.
No, they.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm kidding.
No,
You're very famous all over the world.
Fine. I feel like
I promise you.
Feel like a pilgrim.
So
who
doesn't know who David Letterman is?
Yeah. Okay. Relax. Now who?
Because you can never remember where all the countries are, so it's always fun to discover a new one.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't know Nicaragua was right next to Costa Rica. Have you guys ever heard of Nicaragua?
Yeah, because we schooled in England, so.
You've talked about the not enough people of color, minorities represented on television. Is having you on my show, does that count at all?
Yeah. It's really diverse right now. It's
right
like 50% diverse.
50% of the people on TV are not white.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
This is like an all-time high for CBS.
Yeah.
All right, and if we could stop for a second, I want to say to you, you have a very cute, soft, like a girly voice.
Thank you.
A lot of people say the reason people have girly voice is something bad happened to them at that age. Were you touched at an early age, or were you fine?
That's the creepiest question I've ever heard, and no, but it's so inappropriate, it's not even funny.
But do you do a little exercise?
Yeah, I ride a bike, a recumbent bike, twice a day.
Do you watch what you eat?
Let me finish, huh, Dave? I know it's your show, but have a little courtesy.
I'm sorry.
A little respect. I'm much older than you.
I understand.
And by the way, that snow is getting a little brighter up there.
All right, thank you.
Are you all single?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
I'm single.
you're all single.
Wait, why are you always curious about this, though?
It's my job. I want them to be happy.
You smell terrific. You really smell great. Do you mind if I ask you? I mean, I knew you'd smell nice, but you smell. I know you didn't want to come on here for the longest time. So why, finally, after nearly 4.5 years, did you decide to come on?
I don't know. I thought it was one reason, but I'm sure that couldn't be
Now,
it.
what is the reason you thought it was?
I wanted to pay my hotel bill.
Okay, so you thought that was one reason, but of course that's not really the reason. What was the I mean, you must have had a change of heart about something.
No, actually, I don't know, because I thought that I would never want to do this show with you.
Now, why? Now, let's explore this a little. Why? Because you thought I was
an ass.
What's the best prank you ever pulled?
Well, when my Aunt Chippy was at work, I painted her house orange and green once, and she was not happy.
Really?
The whole outside of the house was yeah. But I think the best prank I ever pulled was I told a guy that 5 years from now, I'm going to give you my show. And then when the 5 years came, I gave it to him, and then I took it back almost instantly.
But it turns out Tom didn't give it to you bad.
Oh, I didn't read it.
Well,
I don't like talking about husbands, right, Wendy?
Well, I don't mind talking about husbands. I don't mind. He's fabulous. Okay. Roseanne?
I have to know, what is it like to be the last black president?
Seriously? What's it like for this to be the last time you ever talked to a president?
She's from Kentucky.
She's so cute.
She went to New York and she was hanging out at all the parties, doing what Paris and Lindsay do, dancing and whatever. And so he held a press conference to announce whether or not she was going to retain her crown. Yeah. And then she started to cry.
She did.
So I just want to thank Donald is giving me a second chance.
And it was brilliant.
And there he is, hair looping, going, everyone deserves a second chance. And I'm going to give her a second chance.
Well, Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her, she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
You have some shock value to you. I mean, on the cover of your book, you're wearing a fur, and you knew that there would probably be animal rights activists.
This whole interview is becoming a defensive interview.
No!
Are you wearing leather shoes?
Yeah,
Shut up.
I'm talking.
You know what I mean?
All right, come on. Can you read?
This is really cool. Can I read?
Yeah, can you?
Can you host?
All right, go, Mike.
I wear fur that was killed 15 years ago. I work for animal rights. Stop it with, and you do this, and you're mean, and you're that. You are not the one to interview a person who does humor. Sorry.
Are we serious?
What's the most number of lap dances you've had in one night?
Jay, my mother's watching the show, so... Actually, no, wait a minute. The show's canceled, right? Nobody's watching the show. My mother's not watching the show. My mom's not watching.
If you could use makeup or your phone one last time, which one would you pick? Makeup or your phone?
Is this
one
what you
last
think
time?
girls have trouble choosing between?
absolutely.
Is this men assuming that that's what girls would have to choose between?
Now, this
Not a
come
question.
On. Can you really go anywhere without your cell phone?
Yes.
How long can you go without looking at Twitter?
Many hours.
Hours.
Many hours.
I don't believe it.
Absolutely. I have to, when I'm at a dinner table, I like to be present and talking.
Good quality.
Eye contact.
Ladies learn. Listen and learn, ladies.
Boys learn.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on.
You see us on our phones? Nah, it's quiet for that.
I have made that
We got
mistake.
respect.
Come
We're on
on.
a date right now. We got our.
Have you seen the new?
Boys and girls, we can all learn.
Where are we and what staff?
We're in Big Sur.
Oh, wait, but are you in a cabin somewhere?
Yes, it's a sort of lodge in Big Sur.
Sorry. And so you go out to walk the dog?
Well, no.
It's cool.
I sort of.
Do they allow dogs in the hotel?
Aren't you supposed to let people talk on the show?
Number 9. Is there anything you haven't hosted that you want to host?
Oh, this is a trick, right? Where you get me to host the Tonight Show and then take it back from me?
No.
I'm not going to... Listen, listen, Lucy, I'm not Charlie Brown. I don't fall for that trick.
Hey, this is Southside Steve, and this is Southside Steve TV, and this is Bill Burr.
That's your question?
I'm just saying who you are.
Oh, yeah, all right. I don't like you creep me out with that big microphone and that country western shirt.
Oh, no, this isn't country western. It's like, it's hip now to wear this.
okay.
This is my nightclub look. Yeah, come on.
All right. This is. I guess this is the internet, right? You just sort of just throw it out there.
I just throw it out there. I figure you're a funny guy,
Well,
and
yeah, throw it out there. I'll throw it out there too.
Well, here's the deal. Bill's a comedian. He's at the Punchline. He's in town, and you're a funny guy. You've got these routines in your head, so I figure I'll toss you a mic and you go.
And I'm going to do stand up in front of 9 people in a radio station? No, I'm not doing that.
Well, you're taking the fun out of Southside Steve TV.
I'll take. How about I give you $5 and I want to watch you line dance and I'm a racist cowboy.
You're the weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. Thank you. That doesn't insult me at all. That's very kind.
I don't mean that as a negative.
No, not at all.
It's just nobody. I can't describe
It's just the fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's telling you.
Well, sure.
I don't mean that in a bad way. No, I don't. Don't take that the wrong way.
I'm not. It's just that
I just don't have to cover my chin because I'm proud of it. But
Jay,
no.
It's not. Jay.
No, but go ahead.
Jay,
I'm sure
if you weren't famous and you robbed a bank and the dude was describing you to like a police sketch artist, he'd be like, no, seriously, what did he look like? Nobody looks like this. Nobody looks like you.
Really?
I can't believe I'm looking at you all the time I'm looking at you.
But do you like my mic?
No, I don't. I don't. Please.
Is that comfortable? Is this uncomfortable?
This is. Yeah. No, don't, man. Honestly, can I take the mic?
Sure.
Now that's the number one thing you don't do. As I learned that in broadcasting school, you never give up the microphone. See, now I have the power. This Bob Barker thing.
Yeah.
You're. What is this? Rock 100.5. This is the worst interview I've ever done. And he's wearing Stetson cologne or something. It's just really overpowering.
How you doing?
You know what he looks like? He looks like the first guy who gets his ass kicked in a Steven Seagal movie.
No.
The background guy behind the big kingpin. Why don't you handle this?